That's an interesting factoid. Can you cut that together? Or is that just all too...
Like, I never knew you were a jewelry store. I thought you were a hair salon because it's so pretty. I'm like, are you kidding me? Look at all the jewelry in the window. What do you think I'm doing?
Bling, bling. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Good morning. I wish you were. Are you at the cafe? I'm sorry. I'm running a little late. I had an issue with my puppy last night.
That's all for you.
Oh,
How pretty Don looks this morning, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, look at the dude. You should put her on FaceTime and bring her into the call.
Don said I should put you on FaceTime and bring you into the video. Well, let's plan on touching base because we're trying to film right now. So let's plan on touching base either later today or tomorrow. I just got off the phone with Lori Nelson Fitzgerald from Citizens Bank. She's going to be co-sponsoring a first-time homebuyer workshop with me at 11th Hour Brewing down here in Lawrenceville. It's going to take place on February 7th, starting at 6 p.m., probably 6 to 8. We're going to have myself, my team, my office, Remax 360 there, as well as Lori from Citizens Bank. We're going to have Marino Harris and Debbie Patty from Settlements LTD. And also we're going to have a couple folks from Housemasters, an inspection company. So we're really excited about it. If you are thinking about buying a property this year, this spring, you definitely want to attend this event. You can kind of get a clear idea of the roadmap, the things that you need to do to get that purchase under your belt. Hope to see you there. Hi there, we're sitting here in Coco Cafe in Lawrenceville. As I promised, we're down here in this fantastic area. It is basically known for coffee shops, boutiques, furniture stores, apparel, bars, restaurants. Great location. About 11,000 people live here. Very hip, very artistic. I want to give you a factoid. Lawrenceville was founded in 1814 by William Foster, who is the father of composer Stephen Foster. Lawrenceville is named after Captain Joseph Lawrence, who is known for his famous dying words, "Don't give up the ship." He was a war hero in the War of 1812. Just a little factoid. So while we're here in Lawrenceville, we're going to walk around, check out some of the shops, maybe hit the bowling alley. Definitely got to stop in and visit Paul Bierker because, okay, we do have the same last name. He's got a great little jewelry shop down here in Lawrenceville. Okay, here we are in Lawrenceville on Butler Street, right in front of Coco Cafe. We just had an excellent cup of coffee. Wanted to let you guys know that in the 1700s, Lawrenceville was a big trading post between the Delaware Indians and the English settlers. So, just a little nugget there for you. Come on. Piccolo Forno, excellent food. Across the street, Franctuary. You are not going to get a better dog. Okay, the zip code here is 15201. If you are looking to Google Lawrenceville, find some housing around the area, but the best part about Lawrenceville is all of these fantastic shops on Butler Street. Lawrenceville is 2.5 miles, upper, central, and lower Lawrenceville. It's the biggest neighborhood in Pittsburgh, and it's where the hipsters are at. I have a very important question to ask. Well, it's twofold. What is a hipster? And can a chick be a hipster? Lawrenceville is known for, like I said before, having a large artistic hipster population, if you want to call it. Sustainability, thinking green, thinking local, are all top of mind here. And it's just people that think creatively, outside the box. A lot going on here. If you come to Pittsburgh, you definitely want to check out Lawrenceville. This is a great thought. When you think about Lawrenceville, when you think about Pittsburgh in general, you constantly hear in the background construction. building, 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 building. And that's, it's a great thing for our city. Lawrenceville has a mix of old and new, just like all the other neighborhoods, but you really see it here. And we'll take a walk, check out some of the row houses, because that's what Lawrenceville used to be. But behind me, check out the construction that's going on. About a half a block off of Butler, behind me you can see classic Lawrenceville. It's basically, it consists of row houses. They're narrow and long. Typically one bath, 1.5 bath, 3 bedrooms are pretty common in these row houses. Average price, anywhere between a complete fixer-upper, probably around 200, up to 6, 7, 800,000. Gotta love this. Now let's go meet Paul Bierker.
This is the Comfort Fit original, reflecting in your ear.
Like the stuff with people, take a picture of all of us out here.
Okay.
That's what this thing was originally for.
Oh, I know.
It's so funny.
It was fate.
small
It was
world.
fate how we came to be.
It's Pittsburgh.
Here with my cousin Paul Bierker, and we're in his shop in Lawrenceville. Paul Michael Design, jewelry design.
Yeah.
And so tell us, Paul, you used to be in Shadyside, but you came to Lawrenceville. What's the draw?
We used to be in Shadyside. Yeah, we were just off the main strip of Shadyside, and it was nice. But Shadyside's just sort of Shadyside. You know, it wasn't. There's a lot of like things there that draw people in, but they didn't really help me attract anything. And I figured, you know, hey, new business, new kind of technology, new kind of retail. Let's go find something new. And so we searched, we looked for South Side, we looked over in downtown a little bit, in Strip, but finally settled on Lawrenceville, because Lawrenceville's like, it's so cool, and everything that was here. I walked this block from like 60-something street, from the bridge all the way down to the Doughboy, and to talk to every person I could, and I just got the feeling that this neighborhood is just like
It's a place to be.
rock star, yeah.
Well, it's got a very, very artistic vibe, that's for sure. And that's part of your jewelry. So tell us a little bit about your jewelry.
Well, what we do is we focus on sort of custom design, bringing the person into the process, I think, which is really important and really different in retail. I call it retail 2.0, because what we want is we want people to come in and engage with us. And then what we do is we collaborate with the customer instead of, it's not a top-down sales experience. It's more of a, hey, let's make this and make this, you know, just something that is different and unique and unlike anything else anywhere. So it's really different. People are really, you know, attracted to it. I think it's working out great. So what we do here is we sort of had to like come here and be like, hey, this is what we do. Hug every customer, love every customer, do the best you can possibly do for them. Keep your Google reviews up high, you know, and just build it from nothing, which is like crazy. It's like everybody's like,
well, you're really good at that whole networking and how about a cocktail? What should we get for a cocktail?
I tell you what, I don't get out much on that side of things, but the Cantina's got the best margaritas, hands down.
Margarita.
You know, and then you got Industry Public House, which is further down if you're like a beer guy or girl. They've got all sorts of different stuff on tap.
Okay.
You know, so that's always a great place too. So.
Well, thank you so much for spending
thanks
some
for
time
coming
with
down,
us.
yeah.
Love Paul Bierker.
I never get to hang out with my cousin. See?
Bye.
It takes TV to do it.
Okay, we just left Paul Michael Design, fine jewelry. Walked down the street. We're in Franctuary, gonna grab maybe a beer and a dog. Check out the bottled beer selection here. Okay, so I want to talk to you about a couple of the landmarks here in Lawrenceville. You have Arsenal Middle School, Arsenal Park, also the Doughboy Square, and you can't forget the Allegheny Cemetery. It is one of the largest cemeteries in the entire country. Just another little factoid. To wrap up today, had a great time here in Lawrenceville. Had some coffee, had some cocktails, saw some jewelry, saw some shops. Can't leave Lawrenceville without talking about all the new construction projects. You have the Muse at 55th and on Butler. Behind me is Arsenal. It's an entire block, basically. Just a ton being built down here. A great place, again, to live, work, and play. Peace, love, and a lot of real estate. Bye.
you want your mic back?